Hello students, today we will be solving the IB Math AHL November 2023 paper 2 question number 11. You will be getting the solved first 10 questions of this paper and solved questions of the other papers in form of playlist in my channel NS Online Math Tutoring classes. You will also be getting playlists where the solved past paper questions will be grouped based on their topics. You will be having a playlist related to vectors, another playlist related to differential calculus, a third one related to integral calculus, and so on. I'm Nilanjana Sanyal. I'm an online IB Math AHL tutor. In case you want to join my classes, please contact me for more details. My phone number and my website link are given below at the bottom of the screen. So without any further delay, let us start answering question number 11. It contains a maximum of 19 marks. Consider the function defined by f of x equal to x square minus 14x plus 24 over 2x plus 6, where x is a real number and x is not equal to negative 3. Subpart A is saying state the equation of the vertical asymptote on the graph of f containing just a single mark. So for the vertical asymptote, we have to equate the denominator to 0, and it is, of course, it is given in this form. So this is x equal to negative 6 over 2, which is equal to negative 3. So therefore, x is equal to negative 3. So vertical asymptote is x is equal to negative 3. Okay. Subpart B, find the coordinates of the points, not only the x coordinates of the points where the graph of f crosses the x-axis. That means the zeros, where the y value will be equal to 0. And y is equal to this. And if you have a fraction value equal to 0, then of course the numerator is equal to 0. So we will be equating the numerator to 0. So x square minus 14x plus 24 is equal to 0. Or I can factorize, it will be minus 2x minus 12x plus 24 equal to 0. I'm using the middle term splitting method. So x minus 2 minus 12 x minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 2 and x minus 12 equal to 0. So therefore x is equal to 2 and x equal to 12. Okay, these are the two zeros. So the points will be 2, 0 and 12, 0. Okay, so these are the two answers. Next, the graph of f has an oblique asymptote of the form y equal to x plus b, where a and b belong to the set of rational numbers. So part C's question is find the value of a and the value of b. Okay, so let me write the answer for the subpart C over here. It is, we have to find the equation of the oblique asymptote. So of course there will be an oblique asymptote because the degree of the denominator is 1 and the degree of the numerator is 2. So we will be dividing the numerator by the denominator. So it is 2x plus 6. And of course, most of the time you will be seeing that the expressions are arranged in the descending powers of the variable, which is x in our case, and in most of the cases it will be x, but whatever may be the variable, it should be arranged in the descending power of the variable, both for the numerator and the denominator, for the dividend and the divisor. Okay, so it is x square minus 14x plus 24. Yes, of course, you can do the synthetic division. I am doing the long division. So I need x square divided by, if I do it over here, X square is the first term of the dividend. This you have to divide by the first term of the divisor. So x square by 2x is equal to x over 2. So this should be the first term of the quotient. X over 2. Okay. And I will be multiplying x over 2 with every term of the divisor. And I'll be writing the products under the like terms. So x over 2 times 2x is x square. I write over here. X over 2 times 6 is 3x plus 3x. And I have to subtract. So the signs will be changing. And this is negative 17x plus 24. Okay. And again, I am dividing now. The first term of the dividend is negative 17x. So negative 17x divided by 2x, which is equal to negative 17 over 2. Okay. So this is negative 17 over 2. Multiplied by 2x is giving us negative 17x. And negative 17 over 2 times by 6 is 3 times 17. So 3 times 7 is 21. 1 and carry 2. And of course, you can use the calculator. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Again, we have to subtract. So the signs will be changing. And actually, I'm not interested in the remainder. This forms the equation of the oblique asymptote, y equal to this expression. So anyway, I'm adding these two. Plus 75 is the remainder of this division. But I'm not interested in that. And so y equal to x over 2 minus 17 over 2 is the equation of the oblique asymptote. Therefore, A is equal to half. B is equal to negative 17 over 2. Okay. Subpart D, sketch the graph of f for x greater than or equal to negative 50 but is less than or equal to positive 50, showing clearly the asymptotes and any intersections with the axis. That means the x-intercept, the zeros that we have got, and also the y-intercept. Let us see what is the y-intercept. For the y-intercept, the x value will be equal to 0. So it will be 24 over 6, which is equal to 4. Okay. So D, y-intercept, zero comma 4. Okay. And we have to, actually, we can use the calculator to see the graph. It is paper 2, so we can use the calculator. Okay. And it is x square minus 14x plus 24 divided by 2x plus 6. Okay. And enter. Fine. And we need from negative 50 to positive 50. So settings negative 50 to positive 50. Let's see what we get. We are getting only a single branch, but we should be having another branch also. So Where is that? Let me just move up, scroll up. Yeah, it is over here. Okay, so let me just get this will be the maximum point. So analyze graph and the maximum. This is negative 11.6603 and negative 18.66. And okay, so let me move up. And this one is minimum point. This one is negative 1.33, the y coordinate I'm taking. So I have to go to the settings again and let me take the x values stay the same, and for the y values, let me take this as negative 20 and this one as maybe 5. Okay, we are having both the values. Okay, let me take it over here. So this is the graph of this function expression x square minus 14x plus 24 over 2x plus 6. You see, I have marked the y-intercept, I have marked the minimum point, the zeros, I have marked the maximum point, I have drawn the oblique asymptote, marked the y-intercept of the oblique asymptote, marked the zero of the oblique asymptote, I have drawn the vertical asymptote, and also the x values tend from negative 50 to positive 50. So you should be bringing this line to negative x equal to negative 50. You will be seeing it is most probably, let me show the calculator. It is, if I just take 50 and 17.2, you see when x equal to positive 50, it is 17.2. So you have to bring to x equal to 50. Similarly, if you take negative 50 as the x value, you will be seeing it is negative 34.29. So it is, this one is negative 35. So you bring it, it is a rough estimate, but you have to bring the line up to x equal to negative 50 and this up to x equal to positive 50. This is essential. Okay. And the curvature will be automatically coming. This side will be concave down and this side will be concave up. This will happen automatically. Okay. So now we come to the subpart E, find the range of f. Okay, for this you do not have to take the domain as from negative 50 to positive 50. F of x is, for f of x is all real numbers except x equal to negative 3. Okay, which is the vertical asymptote. So we are now having the graph. So we can of course give the answer. What is the range? You see, there are ranges the y values. So it is all the y values which are less than negative 18.7, and these are the y values which are more than or equal to, also equal to is also included in both the cases, more than or equal to negative 1.34, because this is the minimum point. Okay, this is the y coordinate or the minimum point. So the range is y is less than or equal to negative 18.7 and y is greater than or equal to negative 1.34. So this is the final answer for the subpart E. And of course correct to three significant figures, definitely. Okay. And coming to the last subpart F, solve the inequality f of x is greater than x. Okay. F of x is greater than x. What is f of x? This one. So x square minus 14x plus 24 over 2x plus 6 is greater than x. Now, there is one problem. If you want to solve this algebraically, what you will be trying to do is you will be trying to multiply both sides with this expression 2x plus 6, so that the 2x plus 6 of the numerator of this side will be getting cancelled with the 2x plus 6 of the denominator, and you will be having x times 2x plus 6. But this will not be true every time because it is an inequality. We do not know, and x can have every possible value. So if x is having a value of say negative 10, 2 times negative 10 will be negative 20 plus 6, which will be equal to negative 14, which is a negative number. Negative 20 plus 6 is equal to negative 14, which is a negative number, which is less than 0. And if we multiply the inequality by some negative number, the inequality sign gets changed. So we cannot take the multiplier as 2x plus 6. This is the problem with the algebraic method because we do not know what is the value of x. X can have any value except negative 3. So that is why we cannot use the algebraic method. We will be using the graphical method. Okay. Let me go to another graph. Okay, F3. Again, I have to write the expression of this. X square minus 14x. You could have taken, I could have taken the previous graph also, but I did not want to. There are so many points and all given. So that is why I am drawing a separate graph over 2x plus 6. Enter. And again, I am having, now I know the minimum points and the maximum points coordinates. So I can, of course, go to the settings and Windows settings. Okay, fair enough. I can take from negative 50 to positive 50. It doesn't matter. What am I taking for the x values? Okay, and this will be maybe I'm taking, say, negative 40 I'm taking. And this one is maybe I'm taking as positive 30. Okay, I'm getting the graph with the two branches. And I have to draw the y equals x line as well. So, x, enter. Fine. I can take this one over here. And we need the x values for which the f of x is greater than x. So, the black curve will be above the pink line. Therefore, first of all, we have to get the points of intersection. This one is one of the points and the other point is, okay. So we are seeing for x values less than negative 21.1355, the black curve is above the pink line. Okay, so it is satisfied. The inequality f of x is greater than x is being satisfied for the x values less than. It is not less than or equal to. When it is equal to, they are having the intersection points. So the y coordinate will be the same for both of them. So it is x values less than negative 21.1355. And for this one, what is it? This one is, you are seeing the over here, the red color, the black colored curve is above the pink line. So it is for x values less than 1.13553, but less than 1.13553. Should we be having another constraint? X should be greater than that. Yes, of course we should be having, because there is the vertical asymptote x equal to negative 3. So x should be greater than negative 3, but should be less than 1.13553. Okay, so that will be the answer. First of all, let us write for x values less than 21.1 up to 3 significant figures. Okay, so using GDC graphs, x is less than, let me see once more, negative 21.1. or x will be greater than negative 3 but will be less than 1.14. Okay, 1 point, yeah, both are the same actually. 1.14. So this is the answer for the Sapat F. If you feel that you are having sufficient time, it is question number 11. You will be having question number 12 to be answered. If you feel that you have sufficient time, you can draw a rough sketch of the function graph and y equals x line, and you can show where are they intersecting with the vertical asymptote, of course, and you can mark these points. Or else this is also sufficient. First of all, you have given this expression, this inequality, then you have written, and we have said that how did we come to the answer? Using GDC graphs. So it is, I think it is sufficient. Okay, because this one is 1 mark, this one is another mark, this one is another mark, third mark, and we have written this inequality. So I think this is sufficient for 4 marks. Okay. So this was all for this question. Thank you for staying with me till the end. Please like this video in case you have liked my explanation, and please share this video with your friends. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed to my channel till now. We will be answering the last question, that is the question number 12 of this same paper, in our next session. Till then, bye.